Morning, and the stock show may be over, but another tradition continues in Greeley as the Colorado Farm Show celebrates its 60th year. Hundreds of farm experts will be covering a number of agricultural topics at the Island Grove Regional Park, and a fun all starts today. We've got Eric Brown, he's the marketing chair for the Colorado Farm Show, with us this morning to tell us a little bit more about the event. Good morning, Eric.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
I think what I'm so surprised about is how big this event is, and you were just telling me it's all done by volunteers.
Yeah, there's one part-time person that makes a lot of magic happen this time of year, but otherwise the event has been put on for 60 years by 80, 90, 100 volunteers from the community that want to see this thing keep going. It's an important, as big of as agriculture is to Weld County and Greeley and northern Colorado in general. It's just it's something that the community wants to see continue going up there. Yeah,
absolutely, and it feels like it just gets bigger and better every single year. What can we expect this year?
Absolutely. So as you mentioned, each year it's certainly a big event each year. One of the biggest, certainly one of the biggest ag expos in the western U.S. 300 exhibitors, about 25,000 to 30,000 attendees each year. Dozens and dozens of experts covering a wide variety of topics. Yeah, it's just, and certainly this year will be no different, celebrating that 60th year. Something that we've kind of evolved a little bit over the years in terms of covering a wide variety of topics and covering all the different sectors of agriculture that take place here in Colorado, adding some of the smaller animal agriculture as people get more into the backyard flock.
Sure.
That type of thing.
And when you say backyard flock, you mean like maybe they're building their own chicken coops?
Yeah, trying to, ag's an ever-evolving industry, and certainly, and that's why the Colorado Farm Show is in existence, is for that education, to bring all the industry together to talk about where there's the dairy sector, water issues.
Right.
Yeah, it's just something that it's a constantly evolving event, just the same way that agriculture is constantly evolving.
It's interesting to think about the ideas that come out of events just like this one that impact people, whether they're part of the ag business or not. What are some for people that aren't as familiar with the farming industry or agricultural in general? How does an event like this impact them, even if they feel like they have nothing to do with it?
Well. And that's a good question. So again, the educational component is really the big part of the Colorado Farm Show, and you need that educational component to keep the Colorado ag industry going in the right direction. Again, I don't think a lot of people realize that agriculture in Weld County is a $2 billion
right.
industry just in Weld County alone, and that agriculture in the state has a $40 billion impact. It's one of the biggest industries in the state, and to have that. And to have the industry continue to go in the right direction, to keep up with all the changes in technology, the changes in consumer preferences, whatever it might be, you need to bring the producers, the experts, and everyone together to talk about where the industry is going, and to make it that as viable and as impactful of an industry as it is to the region. And there's also the educational component with the general public.
Yep.
The general public comes to the event, and one of the most important educational components to the Colorado Farm Show, of all the things that the Colorado Farm Show is an educational component for that next generation. So it's a free event. There's $5 parking. There's a couple revenues that come in, but that all goes toward a scholarship fund. We've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for scholarships for youth that are going into the ag sector to keep for that next generation. I think it's $370,000 worth of scholarships that the event's raised over the years.
A lot of good comes out of this event. So Eric, we appreciate you joining us this morning to fill us.
Much.
And people go check it out. Again, parking $5, but admission is free. It's at the Island Grove Regional Park there in Greeley. Goes from January 23rd through the 25th. Eric, thanks for your time.
Hey, thank you so much.